What's up everybody, it's Ace once again. I haven't done a Danganronpa video in a while, so I wanted to do another one because you guys showed me a lot of support on all my Danganronpa shorts, so I thought it was only right to try to do a Danganronpa video. If you guys want me to rank all of the executions, we'll get this, if you guys can get this video up to 10 likes, we'll do that probably not next week, because I have some ideas. I'm probably going to be doing some streams and all that stuff. In the next couple of weeks, I'll probably do that video if this video can get up to 10 likes. So I'll look forward to that, and I will let you guys know when that video comes up. But without further ado, let's rank these characters. So first, we got Akane. And I think she's just good. There's not really much to her character. She is kind of a basic character. Nothing like spectacular, but she's not a horrible character. She doesn't annoy me or anything. So I'm putting her good. Then we have Angie. I think she's okay. So I put her, like, there's a lot of characters that if you guys have been on my channel and you look at my shorts, I put these characters in like the top 5 worst or something. But it's mainly just because there's only 16 characters. So there are some characters that I don't think are absolutely bad and some are actually good. But I put them in the top 5 because there's always one bound to like end up on the list. Because I don't really hate a lot of the Danganronpa characters. I actually think a lot of them are really, really good. So Angie's just one of them. The only thing about her that annoys me is the whole Atua thing. That does get a bit old. But other than that, she's fine to me. She's not, again, she's worse than Akane in the sense she can be annoying. But otherwise, she's actually kind of fun and adorable. Aoi, she has to at least be top tier. She's an amazing character. Her whole relationship with Sakura was amazing. Her love for donuts and everything was also good. I love her in the anime as well. Just a really good standout character. But she's not amazing because there's nothing really about her that like really like says a lot to me individually. So that's why she's only a top tier. Byakuya, I'm gonna say is good. He's the worst out of the 3 antagonistic characters out of like the groups. I think Nagito and Kokichi are way better, but he is definitely still a good character, a good solid character. He's probably gonna be like towards the top of good tier. So Celeste, I do like her. Her design's amazing. I do like that she's like a gambler. I just wish she was a lot smarter when she was trying to be like one of the killers to try to get out. Like it was kind of obvious that she was the killer. She didn't really have like a good like alibi, or she didn't really like confuse me all too much, or like completely trick me or anything. So I'll probably say like that is probably bad. And then her execution wasn't really that great for me. But she's a really good character and she's really fun. I can actually see why a lot of people like her, but she's definitely probably going to be towards the bottom of top tier. Chiaki, first best girl. Amazing character. Best girl in all the Danganronpa 2. She's absolutely adorable. There's really nothing bad to say about her. Yeah, there's really nothing bad to say about her. She's an amazing character. And her death in the anime is really sad. I had to that's what's like just really really bad. And like her like crawling over to Nagito when he's in the when he's like the ultimate everything, that was also sad. I feel so bad for that. Then we get to Chihiro. Chihiro is also amazing. I'm gonna put him towards the top. He's very underrated, an amazing character. I love his whole thing where he's trying to get stronger because he doesn't want to be looked at like a girl because he's been bullied like that. That's why he makes himself look like a girl so he doesn't have to deal with that. I really do like his character. I definitely think he was one of the most interesting. I just kind of wish we got more to see from him. But his death was so sad. I feel so bad about it. Ultimate Imposter, you're just gonna go to okay. The Ultimate Imposter in the anime is absolutely amazing. He's a really great character. I love what they do with him. But outside of that, he doesn't have much. So that's why he's only in okay. Then we got Fuyuhiko. I don't know why there's 2 of them. So we're gonna put him. We're gonna put him top tier. He's a really good character. I love the bond between him and Peko Peko Yama. Their bond is really really cool. Him being like this, like he's supposed to be like the head of the mafia or whatnot, or like this like gangster family. Like he's like part of the lineage of this family that are like they're all like mafia members or whatnot. But he's not really like a mafia member. Like you can see like he's not really like the rest of his family, and I actually kind of thought that was interesting. So he's a really really good character, one of my favorites for sure. Going to enough said. Like this guy's he's a pure gentleman. That's all he wants to be. He just wants to be a good guy. He's not like crazy smart or anything, but he's really strong. And all he wants to do is just protect everyone. Like he's just a good character. His death was so sad because he all he wanted to do was try to help everyone, and I think he thought he was doing that, and it never came to fruition. I really do feel bad for his character, but he's an amazing character. Gundam. I mean, how can you not? How can you not put him at best boy? This guy's amazing. An amazing character. Right? I love him and his four hamsters he calls the Dark Davis of Destruction. He has some of the best one-liners ever. And his execution, one of my favorites. Personally, one of my favorites. Love Gundam to pieces. And like him having like a softer side too, is also kind of cool. Now we got Hajime. He's my second favorite out of the protagonists. I'm only gonna put him at top tier though. I don't think he's like the best for me. He is a really good character. His relationship with Chiaki in the anime was really really cool. And I really felt like they they had a bond there, and there was definitely stuff there. But I feel like Hajime was just so far gone, and he just wanted to be an ultimate so bad. Um, he just really wanted to be like he wanted to be special in some way. But I like that Chiaki was like always trying to like tell him like, no, you're special how you are. You don't need to be like an ultimate to be special or anything. I really do love their relationship and everything. But outside of that, he's also kind of plain in a sense. But I do think he's still a really good character, and I like him as the main character throughout Danganronpa 2. Now we got Yamada, and you're going shit there. We're not even gonna talk about it. He's shit. Don't no. He's a terrible character. Himiko, very underrated. I like Himiko. I think Himiko is really really funny. I can see why she gets annoying for some people and why some people may not like her. I understand it, but for me, I think she's adorable. And her like whole thing with magic, I do find hilarious. I think that's where a lot of people hate her is like she doesn't really change much, and that's all she spouts is her magic. But I find it funny. I'm sorry. So maybe it's just me, personally. I think she is a good character, but nothing too special. Sanji, Sanji, you're also pretty shit. You're slightly better than Yamada, but you're definitely in the shit too. I think she was supposed to be like she's kind of like Miyu, but Miyu's funny, right? Like Miyu actually has a part of her that's funny. Sanji doesn't. She's not funny. She's just annoying. So she's definitely in the shit tier. Yubiki, love her design. Favorite design by far. Top of good tier though. There's not much about her character. I think it's just like her design is just really really good. And she's a personal favorite of mine. She is really cool. I don't think there's anything bad to say about her, but there's nothing too good to say about her outside of her design, so that's why she gets good too. I'm gonna put her above Himiko though, because I truly do like Ibiki a little bit. She's also kind of underrated. Then we got Ishimaru. We also got both. Like we had his like Super Saiyan form and then regular Ishimaru. They're both just okay. Right. I like the bond he has with Mondo, but other than that, there's really not much to say about him. So I'm not too crazy for him. But I don't think he's a bad character by any means. Now, this is where people are going to hate me. People are going to absolutely hate what I had to say about Junko. I don't like her as much as everyone else does. I don't think she's shit. I don't think she's shit. I think she's just okay. For a villain, not the greatest though. I hate that she keeps coming back in Danganronpa 2 and then in V3, and then like her whole thing is like, oh well, the reason she starts everything is because she finds everything kind of boring because she's the analytical prowess. Just, like she can like basically analyze everything, and like she's like really really smart. But her whole thing is like, oh well, despair is so like unpredictable. But like that's so ironic that she says that, because the whole time she's like, oh well, if I kill my sister, I'm gonna feel despair. It's like, that's predictable. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, everything that happens with her and her plan goes down without a hitch. Like, she gets it all done, and it's, gone through flawlessly. Kind of predictable, in a sense. Like, I don't know. It's just so ironic with her, and I don't really think that she's like an amazing character. Like, there's nothing about her where I feel bad for her, because she's going around killing people. Why would I feel bad for her? Like, she killed her sister to feel despair. I don't care. Like, that doesn't make her a good character or anything. I think like there's both of these are supposed to be like, one's supposed to be a sister and whatnot. But like, unless you like read the light novel, which I haven't read too much. I know she's better. So she's actually kind of cool, and I don't even see the difference. I don't even know which one's supposed to be um the sister, but they're so just she's just okay. Like, she doesn't even really get much um for me, because all she does is try to act like Junko, and then she dies really early on. And in the anime, she's kind of a badass, but like outside of her being a badass, that's it. Like, and there's not really much to that. So they're both just okay. I don't think they're like amazing characters like everyone else does. I don't think she's like a completely shit character either. Kibo, you're I think good too. I'm gonna put you good. You're probably above Akane. I wish we got a bit more with Kibo, which is why you're only in good tier. But I do like that, like, his whole thing is he's a robot, but he wants to become more like a human and stuff. I don't know. I wish we just got a bit more with him. Kaede, one of the best girls. Amazing. Amazing character. For a character that is literally one of the first killed off in V3, and for most characters that are like always like either the first victim or the first killer, there's not much to them. But Kaede is an amazing character. Love her whole thing with Shuichi. I love I love that, like, she like eggs him on and is like, look, this is what you need to do, you gotta find the truth. And she's so awesome. She's such a nice character. She wants to help Shuichi. She wants to help her friends. There's really nothing bad to say about her. Just a really good character through and through. Kaido, also amazing character. You're also going to the top. Again, bond with Shuichi and Maki. His death, where he dies before the execution happened, so he kind of won up Monokuma. I love that. And he got to live his dream, where like he got to go to space before he died. That's always what he's wanted. I love that he gets that, and he dies the way that he wants, not the way Monokuma wants. I really love that about his character. Kyoko, best girl, hands down best girl. I love Kyoko. Like, out of every Danganronpa character, in Danganronpa 1 at least, amazing character through and through. Her backstory with her and her father, and her becoming a detective was amazing, and then her relationship with Naegi, and like, even when the fake out death in the anime actually got me to tear up, it's so sad, like, cause I love her character, and like, her like trying to like tell Naegi like to keep on hoping, or don't let loose of hope, and then she like almost dies. That really got me, man. Like, that was such a sad way for her to go, or almost to go, I should say, because she does come back. She survives. Kirumi, a really good character. I do like Kirumi. Yeah, I like Kirumi. Kirumi, I wish we got a bit more with her, because she is such an interesting character, where it's like she's his ultimate mage, where she's always trying to help people when they ask for her. And I actually feel bad, because like so many people kept asking her for help, and I was like, dude, that, like, everyone's kind of a dick. They're always going to Kirumi, and then her having to choose her people over her friends. I actually thought that was such an interesting dynamic, where it's like she chooses the lives of millions over her friends. Because like, if you're ever posing that question, it's a hard question. It's like, do you let your loved ones die, or do you let millions and millions of people die? and she chose the millions and millions of people, which I had to highly respect. Um, and then her execution, best execution by far, hands down. I love her execution. Kokichi, best character. This little guy is the most interesting character out of any Danganronpa character, in my opinion. I think he's so interesting because he's always lying. So you never really know who he is. I truly think he's a good guy, but like even on the flip side, let's say he was a bad guy. I still think that's interesting that he's always doing things to like try to make the killing game more interesting or more fun for him in a sense. I don't know, like he's just chaotic. Like and I absolutely love that because I like the Joker. I think that's probably why I like him so much. Is because the Joker is the same way. He's so chaotic. Like nothing. Like he just does whatever he wants. Um, because it gives him like such glee, such like enjoyment and fulfillment. And I think that's why I like Kokichi is because he's the same way. He just does whatever, and he's absolutely hilarious. His banter with so many characters is so amazing. Cranky-o, you're just honestly, I'm not the biggest fan. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're shit though. You're probably just the bottom of okay. There's nothing like too great to really say about him. Like I just wasn't interested in him. Like he's teetering on the shit tier. I'll be honest, cause I wasn't interested and I didn't like his execution. I thought the reason for him killing people, like for his sister, I thought that was just dumb. No, honestly, I gotta say your shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know some people might like him. I just personally didn't. He wasn't really that good of a character for me. Leon, you're kind of a basic character. There's not much to say with Leon because you are the first killer. So that's like the only thing. You do have um, a crazy cool execution, and it's actually I remember watching that execution, and that's why I was like, I had to get interested. I was like, what the hell is happening? Like he's being executed, and everyone's just watching. Like what the hell? And then I got into Danganronpa that way. So I will say he's okay for that, but otherwise he doesn't really have much to him to really say he's an outstanding character. So that's why he's probably just okay. I'll probably move him up. Yeah, we'll move him right here. He's okay. Mahiru, I think Mahiru's cool. I like her. I'm probably sure she's good. I'm not like crazy about Mahiru, like everyone else does, but I do like her. I definitely think she's a good character. There's definitely just nothing bad to say. She's just in the middle. She's okay. Maki, seriously one of the best characters ever. I love her. Um, Probably best girl in V3. Yeah, best girl in V3 for me. She's an amazing character. Again, like just the whole, and I'll just bring Shuichi out because he's gone up there too. These four, the relationship they have with each other and like the growth that they have, their backstories, they're all just amazing. Like V3 has some of my favorite characters. They're all right there. So for sure, they gotta go to the top. Nagi, you're right behind. Um, you're right above Aoi because you're just kind of a blank slate. You're a good character, and really you're definitely a really good protagonist. I definitely think, but out of all the main protagonists, you're definitely the blankest slate. Like there's not too much to him like there are with the other two, so that's why I definitely think he's my least favorite. But he's definitely still just a good character through and through. So he's definitely at the top. One of my favorites for sure. Nekomaru, we're gonna put them around the same. We're gonna put them right here. Yeah, he's kind of amazing. Like other than like I just want to take a shit. Like other than that, there's not really much to him. So I think he's just okay. He's not completely annoying, but he's not like amazing or anything. So Mikan, a lot of people like her. I don't know why people like Mikan. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not like seeing why everyone likes her. So please tell me. Like, this is the character I want to know. Like, if you like her, why is it that you like her? Because for me, like her execution was really weird. The weirdest out of any execution. It completely baffled me. Her trial was kind of annoying where like she's asking people to forgive her but like she doesn't really give a good reason why. I know it's because she might end up remembering everything, that's why like she goes on and starts killing, but I I don't know. I wasn't crazy about her, and she did get a bit annoying for me. And like in the anime, got even worse. Like her in the anime is just even weirder. So yeah, I'm sorry. She's just not one of my favorites. Miyu, Miyu, you're just you're just crazy, Miyu. You are. Not a bad character. I definitely think she's better than Sanji because she's actually funny. And, like, you never know what you're going to get out of Miyu. But, like, outside of, like, the jokes and, like, the dark, or not dark humor, but, like, the sexual jokes that she's always making. Other than that, there's nothing much to her, so that's why she's just okay. Mundo, you're probably top of okay. I definitely like his character. His whole past with the gang and his brother, and the death of his brother was really really sad. And then him and his execution was also weird. Him getting turned into butter. It's really weird. Danganronpa, you guys, Danganronpa has some of the weirdest but some of the coolest executions. It really does baffle me, this series. But Mondo is a really cool character. I just wish he didn't kill. I wish he didn't kill Fuyuhiko. Like, what the hell? Like, I know it was on an accident, but like, damn it, man. Like, you could have been such a cool character. Nagito, best of the top tier. Actually, nah, you're definitely all the way at the top. You're such a really good antagonistic character. Like, he is really really cool. Like he's always in love with like all the other ultimates. And he's like, in a sense, he is. It almost kind of feels like he was trying to be like the ultimate hope in a sense, because he's always like talking about hope and like, oh, I'm gonna be the stairway to hope, and I actually really like that. Even though he's like an antagonistic character, I definitely like that dynamic with him. And his back and forth with Hinata, was really really cool. Just a really good character overall. Peko Pegiyama, really good character. I'm gonna put her right here next to Fuyuhiko. Really, really good character. Um, her death was really, really sad. I think actually I can't actually put her on top tier. I'll probably put her top of good tier because there's not much about her that we get. It's more about Fuyuhiko. Because she just acts like a tool. I wish we got more with her, but she's definitely a good character. One of my favorites. Rentaro, you're also a good character. I think you're really interesting. You're hunting for your sisters, you try to save them, and you feel responsible for that. I definitely like that. You're the ultimate survivor, but you're the first one dead. I thought that was just hilarious. Just a good character, just solid. Nothing bad to really say. Ryoma, yeah, Ryoma, you're definitely top. You're definitely top there. You're top of the top there for me. Underrated character for sure. His whole backstory, and then him like wanting to find something left to like give him a reason to live, and then he gets nothing, and then he's just, you know what, if I die I die. Like, I felt so bad for him. I wanted him to be a character that actually got through to the end. Like, maybe throughout the whole story he finds more of a reason to live, and that just didn't happen. I definitely feel like his story is just so sad. And he's one of my favorites for sure. Sakura, amazing character. Amazing character. I definitely think, yeah, put her right there. I definitely think her story was also amazing. Like, she was supposed to be like the traitor of the group, but like she had to like wants to help the group, and like she befriends Aoi and the relationship they had, and then in order to save them and help them, she kills herself so she doesn't have to kill one of them, and to kind of trump Monokuma. Was also really really sad and everything. And her like final message goodbye to everyone was so heartbreaking for me. So I definitely had to say she's one of the best. A really good character. I love Sakura. Mizuno, you're just kind of okay. There's nothing really to say about Mizuno. You're the first victim, so there's nothing really to go off with her in that sense. I kind of wish we got maybe a bit more with her. She had a bit of a relationship with Nagi at the beginning, but then after she gets murdered and everything, doesn't really go anywhere. So she's just okay. Kazuichi. So many people got mad at me when I put Kazuichi in my top 5 least favorite characters for Danganronpa 2. But I don't hate Kazuichi. I think he's okay. I think he's an okay character. I generally think he's okay. I I just had no other character that I could really put in the top 5 worst. Um, I think no. You're here. I do think you're a little bit worse because there's not really much to him though. Like I don't hate him as a character. I think he's an okay character, but there's not much to him. Like there's not a lot of depth with his character. I think that's why I probably put him in the top 5 list because it's been a while since I've done those lists. So I forget where my headspace was at. But I think that's probably why. It's because there wasn't much depth to his character. He was just kind of plain in a sense. So that's why. Sonya, never mind. You're also just okay. You're gonna be right above Angie. You're an okay character. You're also just kind of plain though. You're pretty funny when you're trying to like fit in because you're a princess, so you don't understand like present like sayings or whatnot. Like what was that one thing she has? She's like, oh hello boss or something like that. That was funny. But like outside of that, there's really nothing. Take one of the worst characters. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people say, well, oh, it's because of her sensei. Like, if it wasn't because of her sensei, like, she would have been, she wouldn't have been such a sexist. But it's like, she doesn't even change after you, like, hang out with her. She maybe changed with Shuichi, but, like, to every other guy, she's still a sexist. And, like, her infatuation with Himiko got really, really weird at times. And I don't know, like she just remains the same. Like she doesn't really change as a character, and she just gets so annoying the more you go throughout the game. And then when she died, I didn't care. I'll be honest, I did not care when she died. To be honest, that's kind of why I like Karinkyo a little bit more, cause he killed her. I'm sorry, I know there's people who like Tenko. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Teru, there's nothing really to say about Teru. Like, he's the first killer. Um, I know it's because he was trying to stop Nagito, but in a sense, like, why didn't you just tell everyone, like, yo, guys, Nagito is trying to, like, kill everyone? Like, it just didn't really make sense why you went out on your way to try to kill them. But outside of that, you're just a pervert, and there's not really much to you, so there you go. Genocider Jack, personal favorite. Personal favorite. I like Genocider Jack, okay? Don't judge me. Just don't judge me. I think Genocider Jack is hilarious. Fukawa? Yeah, she's okay. She's a bit weird, but she's okay. I'll probably put her right behind me you. But Genocider Jack, hilarious. I love Genocider Jack. Makes me laugh. But regular Fukawa is just kind of whatever. Nothing really to say about Fukawa. She's not bad, just okay. Tsumugi, you're shit. You're a terrible villain. You're way worse than Junko. Because at least with Junko, there's a reason why she's doing everything, even though I think it's a terrible reason. But with her, she's so plain throughout the whole game, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm the main villain." And it's like, really, like, why? And like, this is not a good reason. I hated that twist. I'm sorry. Definitely the worst character in Danganronpa for me. And then we got Hagakure. You're also just pretty shit. I'm putting you right behind me, Khan. You're also the same. You don't really change much. You don't have much to your character. Like you're just an idiot. Like it's kind of how I look at Hagakure. Some people like Hagakure. I don't get why. Like he's in debt because he's an idiot. Like he has such a really dumb ultimate, and the ultimate is I don't even know why that's an ultimate. Like he's not even good at it. And then again throughout the whole game he's the same. Like he doesn't really change much. Like I guess you can say he becomes good friends with Naike and everyone, but outside of that, like there's nothing to him. I don't know. I personally don't like Hagakure. Um, let me see. Is there anyone that I would remove? No, I think that's yeah. I think that's a good solid list. That's where I put everyone. A lot of characters I like, um, and a lot of characters I think are okay. There's only a handful um, um, that I don't really like, but yeah, outside of that, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys like my list. If you guys want to, go ahead and let me know where you guys would put people and whatnot, whether you guys really like this character and why you don't really like this character, why, all that stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to see your reasons why. And as always, this is just opinionated, so if I don't like these characters, that's fine if you like them. I don't think that's bad to like a character. It's a freaking character, guys. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna see you guys next time.